alarm clock. It's 3 o'clock on this Swatch Watch, and we are in the Sunny TV Clubhouse because we are on the show that's on in the afternoon. The cool kids call it
Afternoon Delight.
That's
Cha-cha.
right. Sunny Honey over here, co-host. We got Mel in studio.
Hi, guys.
We have all the fun segments that you are used to and love. We've got a pop culture Thunderdome quiz today. We are doing Barbra Streisand versus Cher.
I hope we have Baby Thunderdome on
We
deck.
definitely have Baby Thunderdome for
Okay.
you. Meme It or Leave It is on deck. The boat drinks Meme It or Leave It. We've got some sassy ones today. Reddit Rundown Report. Baby talk doesn't go very far is the only
I don't want to hear
the
this.
only clue you're going to get. And then, of course, we're going to get into Is This News? Mel sent over 3 impeccable news stories, according to her. And we're going to be the judge and the jury and just how clean they actually are. Then, of course, we're going to finish off with Hey Girl, Hey Horoscope. We have Capricorn and Sagittarius on deck today. That means my mother's on deck. Good luck, Mom.
Susan.
All right. Give me some pop culture Thunderdome. Barbra Streisand, Cher.
Pop Culture Thunderdome. Woo!
Oh, that wasn't bad. That was good. Okay. All right, this first question.
Lord.
Barbra Streisand cloned her dog twice. True or false?
Wasn't it only once? False, because you can only clone something once, right?
That is not necessarily true.
But to this question, I'm going to say false.
You're going to say false to that
Yes.
one? Okay. Okay. So next up, Cher once legally changed her name to the single word Cher.
Yeah, because it's short for something else, but I don't know what.
Cher Lynn. That I do know.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I thought you were messing with me.
Nope. Which of these did Barbra Streisand not win? Was it the Oscar, Tony, Emmy, or Grammy?
It's the Baby Thunderdome.
Baby Thunderdome quiz so Mel can get an answer right. All right, Baby Thunderdome number 1. Cher is most famous for wearing sweatpants, costumes, or pajamas.
Costumes.
All right.
Cher, I don't think would ever wear sweatpants.
All right, number 4, we have Cher met her ex-husband, Sonny Bono, when she was how old? 16, 18, 21, or 25?
I think it's 16, because I remember hearing interviews from her.
Okay.
I'm going to say A16.
Okay. All right, this next question coming up right off of the hot stepper here. Of course, I'm so organized. True or false? Barbra Streisand once built an entire underground shopping mall in her
That's
home to
true.
display her collectibles.
I think that's true.
Okay. Number 6. Which surprising item does Cher have a phobia of? Is it butterflies, elevators, mirrors, or bananas?
I think it's mirrors. I feel like it's mirrors.
Okay, you want to go see?
Yeah, I'm going to go see.
All right. Number 7, true or false? Barbra Streisand was the first woman to compose the music for a film that she also starred in and won an Oscar for it.
Baby Thunderdome.
Baby Thunderdome quiz so Mel can get an answer right. All right. Question number 2. Barbra Streisand is known for her singing voice, skateboarding, or cooking shows.
Singing.
Great job.
She's
All
a
right.
shredder, bro.
Question number 8. Cher holds a Billboard record for what? Is it most number 1 hits in a decade, or longest gap between number 1 hits, or most albums sold by a female artist, or most tours ever?
I'm going with E, Baby Thunderdome.
Baby Thunderdome quiz so Mel can get an answer right. All right. True or false? Barbra Streisand has acted in movies.
True.
Okay, good. Good job. I thought it said action movies. I was like, uh-oh, that's going to be a hard one to answer.
Oh.
All right, let's see. Number 9. True or false? Barbra Streisand refused to perform live for over 25 years due to stage fright after forgetting lyrics at a concert.
Baby Thunderdome.
Baby Thunderdome quiz so Mel can get an answer right. All right. Cher is often called a diva, scientist, or chef.
Diva.
Correct. All right. Question number 10. Which of these random jobs
Oh,
did
geez.
Cher have before fame? Was she a hairdresser? Was she a backup dancer? Was she a waitress? Or all of the above?
I want to say all of the above because that's usually the answer.
Okay.
I gotta say that.
Okay, D, all of the above.
Clearly, my Barbara Streisand knowledge is not.
Was not on
Not
par.
helping me.
Was very tricky, I felt.
This was kind of tricky. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see
Very
what we got
tricky.
here.
Let's see these answer keys here.
'Kay.
This first question was Barbara Streisand cloned her dog twice. You said?
False.
Wrong. It
God.
was true. Barbara loved her dog Samantha so much she cloned her twice.
Off to a great start here.
2 genetically identical pups living their best diva life. She does not recommend doing this though. So that has
I
been
wouldn't do that.
quoted. Next up, you said?
I said true.
Cher once legally changed her name to a single word Cher. That is correct.
Okay.
Sherilyn Sarkisian legally dropped everything else. Icon behavior, no last name needed. Next up, you said?
I said Baby Thunderdome.
In a court of law, you would have said?
Grammy.
Wrong.
Oh, Tony.
Yes.
Okay.
She is an EGOT almost. She is an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, but no competitive Tony win. Theater said close, but not quite.
Okay.
Question number 4 was when Sonny met Cher. How old was she? You
16.
said correct.
Okay.
She was 16. He was 27. It was giving very different era energy. Not gonna lie, I dated the same man of the same
He
age
dated
when I
Sonny
was
Bono too.
when I was 16. He was 27 and a dental student who is no longer with us.
Oh.
I'm Black Widow, baby. All right, next up. It's horrible. Next up,
So bad.
question number 5. Well, it's kind of the truth. Question number 5. What did you say?
I said true.
You are correct. Barbara Streisand once built an entire underground shopping mall in her home. It is super cool. I got to see it on her documentary. It is literally a mall underneath her house with all the different movies, and you go in. It looks
That
like a
is kinda
boutique.
cool.
It is actually a really
That
cool
is really
trophy
cool.
idea, trophy room idea. Okay, question number 6.
I said mirrors.
Oh, you didn't. Oh, you did. You tried mirrors.
I tried.
That is wrong.
It's elevators.
It is wrong.
It's butterflies.
It is wrong.
bananas.
Correct.
Cher, I feel you because I don't like them when they're brown and bumpy.
She said she's terrified of bananas, not heights, not snakes, but just bananas. Very strange. Next up, you said?
I said Baby Thunderdome.
In a court of law, you would have said?
True.
Wrong. It's
good thing.
false. Good thing you did Baby Thunderdome. Good.
Yeah,
God
thank
bless.
God.
She did win an Oscar for songwriting Evergreen, but she did not compose the full film score.
Okay.
All right. Next, you said?
I said Baby Thunderdome.
In a court of law, you would have said?
B.
That is correct.
Yes.
Longest gap in between number 1 hits. She had number 1 in the 70s and then again in the 90s with Believe. That's a generational comeback.
And Believe is actually what brought autotune into play and made her re-famous.
First artist to use auto-tune. Number 9, you said?
I said Baby Thunderdome.
In a court of law, you would have said?
True.
That is correct. Barbara Streisand forgot lyrics at a show in the 1960s, and it shook her so deeply she avoided live performances for decades. Oh, don't be so dopey, Barbara.
That's annoying to me.
She can be a little bit annoying. Yeah.
Annoying.
Next up, you said?
I said all of the above.
That is correct.
Yay!
Cher did it all. It was her hustle era before she was Cher. She was booked and busy, baby.
I got an 80.
Hey, that's a B student. B students need love. We love it. And you can be fresh at Capybara.
I see what you did there.
Looking for your wild side with a gentle twist, Sonnies? Say hello to the Capybara Cafe, Florida's most unforgettable animal experience. Get up close and personal with capybaras, reptiles, and the cutest exotic creatures around, all while learning, laughing, and making a real impact. Every visit supports animal shelters, provides sustainability, and delivers educational magic for the whole fam. So don't just scroll, scurry over to thecapybaracafe.com and book your encounter now. The Capybara Cafe, where curiosity lives and your wild heart gets to roam.
Barbara Streisand. She has the best Jingle Bell song. Have you ever heard her Jingle Bell?
No.
Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell, Jing Jang
Oh,
Joe.
I have.
Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell, Jing Jang Joe.
I have heard that.
love that song. On a white horse, open sleigh. Bum bum bum.
Now you sounded like Barbara Streisand.
You know. But we do know we got the boat drinks meme it or leave it today. This first one, extremely bad time for an astronaut to find out he's a werewolf right now, right?
Oh, yeah.
Going around the moon.
Yeah. Oh.
Right? Next up, my favorite thing is when you stop petting a dog and he puts his paw on
Yeah.
you like, we're not done yet.
Daisy does that.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. Next up, my friend got a tattoo on his arm that says, comparison is the thief of joy.
Oh, God.
And I'm really debating on getting the same tattoo on my arm, but just a little bit bigger.
That's funny.
Next up, this one's for you. Leaving the DMV with no ID because
Yeah.
I forgot to bring my umbilical cord in the Declaration of Independence.
You are correct.
God, you need so much information.
So stupid.
Next up, welcome to middle age. I tell you what to expect, but I'm too tired and I have to pee.
Again, me.
Why does she look like me? Why does she look like me? Look at the eyes.
That hair is hairy.
She looks like me.
Yeah, kind of.
Next up, you ain't cheating on your diet by eating French fries. You're cheating on the French fries by going on a diet. Ooh.
You know what? I'm going to see it that way from now on.
And I'm loyal to French fries.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, being a sneakerhead is so funny to me. Imagine picking up a hobby that makes you scared of puddles.
That's why don't get my shoes wet.
Next up, water bottles. LOL. Our teachers used to count to 3 and then kick us off the water fountain.
Yep.
You remember that?
Yeah.
All right,
You-
David. 1, 2, 3. Next, Simon.
And then you got to get in line for the
Right.
water fountain.
Now
It's
the kids
gross.
have these water bottles. They're
So
everywhere.
crazy.
So many. How many water bottles are in Zone
And they're
Cheer,
heavy.
Lost and
Oh,
Found?
A lot.
Yeah, it's
And
ridiculous.
it's just constantly refills.
I mean, I feel like, is there
There's a
something
lot
we
of
could
water
do as a
bottles.
fundraiser? I don't know. Jessica. All right, next one up. Shein does entirely too much on their app. It feels like a freaking casino every time you open it.
I am terrified of Shein. I will not order from them.
I've never ordered
Them
from
and
there.
Temu.
Do you
I won't
spin
do
the
it.
wheel? It's like,
No.
I don't know. I don't like. I
I'm
don't
not
know.
doing it.
And finally today, Kevin, I'm dying. Please stop beatboxing.
Why do I feel like that's something I would do?
Oh, that is so funny. Beatboxing in a hospital, or you can beatbox at boat drinks.
Somewhere between lunch and legend, there's a place where the day slips off its mundane. Helmed by Captain Rob and Captain Whitney, part hosts, part legends, part beautifully orchestrated icons. This isn't just a bar, it's a daytime escape portal for people who refuse to live boring lives. Boat Drinks Bar is the vibe to thrive, to stay alive. You didn't plan to stay all afternoon, but Boat Drinks has never been concerned with your plans. Find your escape in Uptown St. Augustine, 123 San Marco Avenue, where the afternoons arrive fashionably late and leave comfortably transformed. Boat Drinks.
All
Lord, here we go, friends.
It is the crown jewel time of the show called Addie's Reddit Rundown Report. Let me get my papers situated. It could be nice to have an intern to hand me papers as segments go on, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. All right. The subreddit is Am I the Asshole? We're back on it. And the TLDR is Am I the asshole for leaving my husband in the grocery store because he started acting like a toddler? We all go through these phases and pick up annoying habits, and sometimes we just need our loved ones to get to gently tell us if we've picked up a particularly egregious habit. Sometime in the last year, my husband has picked up a habit where he talks like a baby.
Okay, I don't know if I could do this Reddit report because grown adults that use baby talk.
At first, it was funny, but passed into embarrassing, cringeworthy behavior super quickly. Examples: doggo, pupper, woofer, subwoofer, pibble, hootie boy, peebo, bib, meow meow, Sammy, sandwiches, Sammy whammy, chicky nuggies, chicky tendies, adding a toddler-esque lisp to the words. And the ones that really get gross are childish euphemisms for genitalia or sex. I cannot emphasize this enough. It's not endearing or sexy to have my husband talk about my boobies and his wiener and his wee-wee and her hoo-has and bajingos.
How's that?
Must be the Pikachu.
You use that word.
We have not had sex in 6 months because he cannot stop talking about my boobies, and it just makes me sick. Just before the pandemic hit, we were out at a restaurant with some friends, and he actually ordered a chicken Sammy, like that, like the exact same phrase, Chicky Sammy. Look, it's totally fine that he ordered a chicken sandwich. That's not the issue. Our friends noticed the baby talk because he was insisted on continuing the joke, even though he started talking with this god-awful toddler accent. After that, I just couldn't stomach the idea of going out with him to adult places. I'd go out to the brewery with my friends, God forbid if he joined me and say, "Me want another beer."
Shut up.
Or something, I know. I don't know where it came from. I don't know why he's doing this. I finally hit my limit when we were at the grocery store shopping together, and everything seemed normal and fine until he gasped like a kid and ran to the ice cream section and jumped up and down yelling, ice cream, I want chocolate."
Oh my God, shut up.
I was mortified. People were staring at him and me. He kept going on and kept saying, "Can we please get popsicles?" And instead,
Oh my God, my ears are getting hot.
I turned to him and I said, "Either talk to me like an adult or I'm leaving." He started saying, "Ooh, you must be fun at parties, and lighten up, will you?" And shit like that. I just said F it and left the store, leaving him to walk home like a mile.
Yes, girl.
It was fine by me because I couldn't even look at him anymore. Since then, things have been very tense. He keeps telling me that he wants an apology for embarrassing him by leaving him at the store. I told him that people don't want to demand apologies. If somebody wants to apologize, it's up to that person. And I'm absolutely not going to apologize for saving myself the embarrassment of a 35-year-old with a mortgage and a retirement account asking for chocolate ice cream. He got his effing mom involved. No joke, Mel.
Shut up.
No joke. She keeps telling me it's just a phase and that he'll probably...
What is he, 7? A phase?
He'll probably get bored, and I should be happy with his midlife crisis rather than effing a 19-year-old at the local bar.
Oh.
I'm going crazy, or am I the asshole? Did I really just need to let my husband continuously embarrass me like
No.
this? Info, does he have a job? Yes, he acts completely normal at his job. He worked from home during lockdown, and I never heard him talk like this with anyone else that he's worked with. Does he do it with friends, is another commenter. Sometimes, and it's generally meant to annoy them or gross them out, but he stops, and his friends were like, "It's cute to embarrass each other." Is it a kink or a fetish? If so, I'm absolutely done because
She's
that's
like, I'm out of here.
Has he seen a doctor? No, but I've asked him if he needed to go talk to someone because it was acting really strange, and he accused me of being stuck up and judgmental, given that he doesn't act like this with his coworkers or his family and only jokes around with his friends. I'm willing to bet that this is an indication that he's trying to force this fetish on me non-consensually or trying to get me to leave. Somebody asked, is it a tumor? And then she said, I do not know. Like I said above, I've asked him and needed to see someone. I can't force him, but maybe it's his sister can encourage him. And maybe though he acts completely normal around them, they might think that I'm a lunatic. Does he have childhood trauma? He's very close to his family as far as I know. Well, they're just trying to, I know, they're trying to air it all out. I'm going to send you a chat of commenting posts, blah, 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 blah. Please don't. Okay, so what's your take on this?
I think he's just being an asshole. Like, I think he knows it's aggravating her, so he's doing it more to aggravate her
Is
more.
it immaturity, or is it attention seeking, or is it something deeper here?
No, I don't think it's something deeper at all. I
Okay.
don't think it has to do with
I think
any
it's
kind
immaturity.
of trauma or a brain tumor. I think this has to do
Look,
with he
I
just
think
wants to
fart
be a
jokes
dick.
are hysterically funny, but not everybody likes them, so I don't do them all the time. You know what I mean? I think they're super funny. I'm just gonna say.
David likes fart jokes.
Well, I do. I think they're super funny, but not everybody thinks they're funny. So I know where my limit is on my audience and like
I'll
who's
tell
going to
you,
think it's funny.
If I was standing in a grocery store aisle and Jim Ever
God.
I would have left the store too.
Yeah.
Like, how embarrassing. How old are you?
Well, it also goes into the story of like how
He's trying to embarrass her on purpose.
fragile is attraction in a long-term relationship. You
God.
know what I mean? Because your eyes are growing old together, so it's really hard to keep the vibe, the sexy vibe going.
Well, that's not the way to do
That
it.
is not the way to do it.
This is ugh.
So, at what point did this joke become disrespect?
After she told him she was annoyed by it, and he kept doing it.
Right, and I'm glad she did that, because if she didn't, that would have been my first line.
I would have been like, why didn't you say something?
She needs to draw that boundary, and
Yeah,
then if
absolutely.
boundaries are sexy, and if you don't tell people how to communicate with you, they're not going to listen. They're going to, but she obviously did. She drew that boundary.
She got in the car and left him at the grocery store.
Right,
I love
right.
it.
I mean, I don't think ignoring him is going to really
It's
solve
going to make
anything.
it worse because he's going to do it more and more and more.
Yeah, yeah. And some people are wildly different in public versus private.
Yeah.
Now, this grocery store scenario, that was public.
Oh my God, I can't believe he did
And
that.
I feel like he was doing it in private for so long that he felt comfortable enough to take it up a notch. And boy, did he do the wrong thing.
Who does that to your wife? And then you get the mom involved. Mom says it's just a phase. At 35 years old, talking like a baby and acting like that's a phase.
Listen, I mean, when you are married and you are together in a couple or situation, you deserve to give your partner respect in public spaces. 100%. Like, if you're disrespectful, acting like a fool like that, that's not going to lead to anywhere but drama.
No, this is awful.
Right?
This guy is ew.
When someone says, like the mother said, it's just a phase.
He's not, like I said, he's not 7. A phase at 35 years old, talking like a baby. A phase like middle, like go through a different
How long
phase.
is too long with a phase? I'm trying to think if I had any phases.
I went through a manic panic hair dyeing phase.
I mean, I guess, yeah, like maybe I had a goth phase. Okay, yeah, I did. I've dyed my hair
but
black.
how old were you?
Early 20s.
Okay.
I was going through something. But yeah,
Okay.
I mean, phases are
You weren't
interesting.
35 and married.
No. No, at what point do you stop waiting and start making decisions? Like, is there a breaking point here?
Well, he's demanding an apology from her. When
I mean,
he's
you're
the
not
one doing
always
this.
going to get along with your husband's
No,
jokes.
You're not.
Right?
You're not.
Right?
But
Okay.
like he came in all like aggressive, like you owe me an apology. You're being what was the phrase? What was the word he used?
Chocolate ice cream.
Like
Chicky
don't come at her
Sandy.
sideways. First of all, he's the one who owes the apology, not her.
Right. Well, he said that she's controlling.
That's the word, yeah.
And she has no imagination. Or
Then you know
yeah.
what? Go out the door and find someone else who does, because I'm not
Well,
going to be
that's a
married to
good
this
question.
baby.
Do you think this could end a marriage?
I think it could if he doesn't get it the F together.
Could it be a kink
Oh, God.
or an
this would be a
identity
gross
expression?
one.
Well, I mean,
It could be, but that would be disgusting.
so then if it was, then you really poo-pooed the idea of childhood trauma, because I know that you don't love that when people kind of regress back to childhood trauma, but could that have been some sort of underlining thing? I don't know.
I think he's just doing this.
Really?
I really think he just started doing this because he thinks it's funny to aggravate her. And the more she says she doesn't like it, the more he's going to do it. It's like he's going to poke.
Right, like poking the bear. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If your partner refuses to change something that deeply affects you, what does that say about the relationship?
You don't have enough respect or care for me to change this thing that I'm telling you is really, really bothering me.
Yeah. I'll tell you something that really, really bothered me when I lived with Brian was the way that he would wash his beard in the morning
Ugh,
with.
God, he was so bad in that.
He was so bad in the
Messy.
bathroom. It was literally like an explosion of soap and water. Like I literally had to Windex every single day, and it was just a lot. But I had to express that and be like, babe, like we need to let's keep the concentration of washing the beard either in the sink, or do it in the shower.
Go outside.
I think it's important to
Yeah.
give them options here. So what would have been an option for her to give him if she wanted to stay in this relationship? What's a way for him only talk like that around your friends?
Yep.
Okay.
But when you enter this house, there's only grown up.
Yeah.
No baby.
And what if he doesn't respect that?
Then you say you got to figure it out. 'Cause I'm not doing this. I already
think
told you.
separation or something. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, what would you have done in that grocery store moment?
Left.
You would have
I
left?
100% would have left. Too.
Yeah. I probably would have finished my grocery store shopping.
No, I would have left my cart and just left.
Ugh.
I would, because I would not stand there and do that. I would have just walked away.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
Have you ever stayed in something hoping it would go back to how it was?
Maybe. Yeah, I think so. I think we all kind of have at some point.
Yeah,
right?
I think you're always kind of hoping to go around the corner of change, that it is a phase, that he will grow out of it,
Yeah.
that he'll realize how much of an idiot that he's being. Yeah, this is crazy. So do you think that there's actually a chance for them to rekindle this? You think he can
Yeah,
fix
I think
this?
so. I think, but he just needs to like listen and stop being a jerk.
Yeah.
I think he just needs to really understand, like, this is annoying to me.
Yeah. I think this is deeper than we're giving it credit for, because he can turn it off at any time, but he's
See, that's-
choosing to do this.
Okay, that's why I'm saying it's not childhood trauma. It's not a brain tumor. Like, he can turn it on and off. He goes to work and he's completely fine, doesn't act this way, and he only does it around her, does it a little bit around his friends, and then when they say stop, he stops.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying it's not there's no major underlying issues that are causing this behavior.
Right. Other than him saying chicky nuggets. All right. Let's go to a grown-up place like Panache.
Oh my God, that guy. Ugh.
Every guest, every time. Since 1987, Panache opened its doors to be a cut above the rest. Their mission at Panache is to care for their team, their guests, and community from scalp to soul and bring the joy to the world one service at a time. The Panache difference is their carefully chosen and highly trained staff there to exceed your expectations. The same goes for their elegant salon space, dedicated to guest comfort and devotion to innovation and artistry. They're focused on making your day and continually raising the bar by aligning with Aveda's mission. You gotta get Panache.com and get with it, boo.
Hey,
Oh, my God.
Panache is doing that raffle basket, $700 worth of product. I'm going out there and getting an arm's length. That's really important to support the Matanzas Riverkeeper.
Can I have a David Hartzell arm's length?
You can go into Panache and ask that. They know
Yeah.
exactly what that means, and you will definitely get a 7-foot wingspan of tickets, which is great. But we could be handing out tickets and citations to Mel today. She sent over 3 news stories, and we are going to be the judge and the jury to talk about, are these newsworthy or are these just a bunch of fluff from People Magazine?
Yeah,
All right.
yesterday I did call myself out. I was like,
You
yeah, that's not
did.
news.
You did.
I will be honest.
Hey, absolutely. That's why you're on the show. You're the most honest person I know.
There we
Absolutely. All right, first one, Prime Drama. Your packages are 20% less postal. Sonnies, I want to start with a simple question. Did anyone wake up today, roll out of bed, grab your coffee, and say, you know what I'm worried about? Amazon's relationship with the post office.
Absolutely did not do that. Not even a little bit.
Well, apparently that's where we are. Amazon and USPS just struck a deal that will cut postal deliveries by 20%. Don't panic, because USPS will still be delivering over 1 billion packages a year. 1 billion. So that's
Billion.
basically saying I'm going on a diet, and when we're ordering slightly fewer fries. Meanwhile, Amazon is over here building its own delivery empire, investing billions, expanding into rural areas. And USPS is just trying to stay in the group chat. This is true. This is very real. I don't know if this is breaking news or not, but logistics are having a moment.
So, because this just isn't about packages, it's about how the entire delivery system in America is
True.
shifting in real time.
True.
Amazon is USPS's largest customer, bringing in around $6 billion a year. So even a 20% cut is a huge deal.
Okay.
USPS is already facing financial struggles, like real, we might run out of money struggles.
For real.
Yeah.
For real.
For real. Amazon is slowly building its own delivery network, meaning they don't need USPS the way they used to. But here's the plot twist. USPS is still crucial for rural deliveries, where Amazon can't fully take over yet. So what we're watching is a breakup that didn't fully happen. Like, we're still together, but we're just going to see other delivery options.
Well, you see the trucks, the Amazon trucks more
Yeah.
nowadays. They're beautiful,
they
by
have
the
some
way.
of the electric ones now with the little lights.
That's
You
what
see
comes
those?
to my house.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're awesome. I'm almost thinking they're going to be driverless one day.
I think they're going to do drone deliveries in some cities. I think they may have already started that.
So I don't think this is a total breakup. I think this is more of like a
No.
situationship. You
yeah,
know,
they're just going to revamp it a little bit.
I think it's going to help reduce resources that we're
Yeah.
draining from USPS so they can recover. Because you got to think about how big Amazon is.
But can we talk about-
what a company, right?
Can we talk about the way they package things? Sometimes it's like I ordered like I don't know, some kind of serum, and a little bottle this big came in a big box.
Yeah.
Like, oh, what are they doing in the warehouse? Like, oh, this is a little bottle. Let's go ahead and, hey, hand me that refrigerator box.
I think that they are starting to cut down on that because that is a big waste of resources.
Me laugh. I'm like, really?
But I'm the opposite. So because I order Liquid Death sodas, like the water, soda water, through Amazon because I get the subscriptions. But the problem is they'll throw 3 cases of that heavy, right, in one box with the serum and the coffee and the dog treats, and they all get mashed.
No, that's weird.
So then I'll call them up and I'll be like, I don't know what you're going to do,
I'll
but
get 5 separate boxes.
Clean up on aisle 5, boo. They jamming in Mr. David's.
Nah, they're like, oh, Mel, let's put it in 5 different. Maybe.
I'm saying this is news. I'm sorry. Yeah. Amazon is a part of our lives. We need to know what's going on and when my shipment's coming into play because that's a little bit of serotonin in my brain when I get a package delivered.
Yeah, true story.
Like, how many times are you not at home and you know a package
it,
gets delivered and you're like just fiending to get home to get that package?
But when I'm home and they deliver it, I don't love them. Luna, my little dog, hates the Amazon man. It is her arch nemesis.
Well, I have strategically blocked some windows so that we don't go berserko. But yeah, it's ridiculous. I know. Crazy. I live in like Kosovo.
I know.
All right, story number 2.
All right.
Fly ball or foul play. I need everyone to take a deep breath because today's headline is a family suing because their child got hit with a fly ball during baseball tryouts. Listen, nobody wants their kid to get hurt ever, but we're entering a phase of society where we're asking, is getting hit by a ball in a sport that is literally built around hitting balls grounds for a lawsuit? Now the family claims negligence after an incident during youth sports tryout in Nocatee, and now the courts are being asked to step in. So, Sonnies, I know this is not breaking news, but it's just a risky situation of a waiver that finally catching up with reality.
Yep. So, because it's not just about one fly ball. This is about where we draw the line between risk and responsibility in youth sports. Millions of kids play youth sports every year, and injuries are actually pretty common. Mm-hmm. Like practices, tryouts, they happen. But here's the key question. When does injury cross the line from part of the game into negligence?
Well, when does reality come into play? Like, maybe don't hang out by a baseball field, idiots. Like, I'm sorry.
I know.
This is freaking baseball tryouts. What do you expect? Balls are going to be in the air,
but
dopey.
What kills me about stuff like this
They're all so quick to sue.
Correct. And we have that. America is the sue happiest country of all the land.
It's ridiculous. I mean, the kids are playing baseball. Like, maybe they should put a sign. Maybe that's the answer.
No, you're playing a sport that involves flying balls.
Right.
You're gonna get hit with something.
Sounds like my 20s.
Dude, they would have never lasted back in the day in PE class.
They would
have.
None of y'all would have ever freaking lasted in McIlvaine Elementary School in Magnolia, Delaware. Y'all would have been bulldozed over. Listen, you're talking about the kid that was a fashion icon in elementary school. I fell off the freaking slide. I got muddy, and I took my queenie ass all the way down RD 77. Got home, changed my outfit, came back to school by foot, and I still slayed the day, baby.
No shoes. It's 7 hours in the snow.
Uphill. Both ways.
I think parents are getting super crazy with this kind of stuff. Like, let your kid get hurt. Let them play the sport.
Absolutely.
And guess what? Little kids, they're resilient. So if they break a bone, it's like rubbery. They'll heal fast.
God bless America.
Or don't put your kid in any activity and then complain while they're sitting on an iPad and playing video games all day.
Right. Yeah, there you go. They're keeping them safe in an incubator.
And then you're going to complain that the video games have predators in them because you won't let them play a sport and get outside. So what do you want here?
Sick and tired, but still think it's
it's
newsworthy because I'd like to shame those people. What are you guys saying in the comments? I don't care. Come for me. All right,
shaming.
Story number 3. Oh, this one's dedicated to our loves over at Bin 39. Why not? Southwest says, bring some bottles, boo.
Oh, okay.
Sonnies and Bin 39 wine lovers, I just need to understand something. When you're flying turns into a vineyard field trip, because Southwest Airlines just announced that you can now check a full case of wine for free.
Hey now.
Right? 12 bottles, a whole case, just casually rolling through the TSA line. Don't mind me. I'm bringing home Napa. And before you get too excited, this is the only if you're flying out of wine country.
Okay, I see that.
So there are rules.
I like what they did there.
Me too. They obviously had to lobby for this. Unopened bottles, proper packaging, under 50 pounds, and the wine has to basically behave better than most passengers. Sonnies, we've gone from one carry-on and a personal item to Carry On and Personal Winery. And now, I don't know if this is breaking news or just an adult getting away with something was more interesting.
I think this is really cool because Southwest is launching the Sip and Ship program, making it
Okay.
easier for people to bring home wines from trips, especially from California wine regions.
Right, right.
I love the way that, you have to be 21 to do this. And so you don't try to do it if you're 18.
Makes sense.
But I think it's cool because Southwest is looking at it like, okay, well, we do trips to California, to wine country. And you know what? Because right now the airlines have been hit with like the what's the word? I can't think of the word.
The fuel.
Yeah, not only that, but the TSA agents, the not
Right.
getting paid, the shutdown.
Right.
So the fact that they're revamping this and they're thinking outside the box, they're finding ways to keep themselves relevant. They're
Right.
finding ways to encourage people to go to these vineyards. And hey, guess what? Bring your wine with you. I think this is news.
I think it's interesting that you just said that because just a couple days ago, airlines just increased their carry-on baggage fees by $10, $9
See,
at Spirit, I think, or something. Or no, it's
Lord,
JetBlue
Spirit.
is $9.
Spirit.
But I think this is interesting that Southwest came out with this right now.
Yeah.
Because shipping 12 bottles is not cheap.
And it's heavy. It's
It's heavy. Yeah. So this is a really cool idea of really partnering with the landscape, the land out in California, even Washington, Walla Walla. Big shout out to Walla Walla. Yeah, I think this is really cool
I think it's
news
cool.
because you're going on these wine excursions. I'm not kidding. If you ever have a Napa Valley day, honey, make sure you bring a sugar daddy. You're talking literally $1,000
Not cheap.
afternoon, literally 1,000 smackaroonies just to like be normal and like go winery to winery and just sip
Yeah.
on things. It's wonderful. It's lovely. I was just lucky to be out there with some wealthy friends that I didn't have to pay for, but it was a really cool experience. And sure enough, if I would have known that I could be able to take 12 bottles home and to remember that
You would've
moment,
done it.
100%.
But also, too, I think it's showing the way people are like, plot twist.
Right.
And rethinking ways to keep clientele coming.
I like
think
it.
it's news.
Newsworthy.
Yes.
Oh, we're always celebrating wine with Bin 39.
In 39, the hidden gem of downtown St. Augustine since 2016. This is your secret getaway to a fabulous time. It's tucked away inside the lobby of the St. George Inn, and this charming spot boasts a courtyard setting that's straight out of a dream at the north end of St. George Street. Their wine collection features over 85 unique gems, is a journey into the extraordinary. You'll find wines from both small and large producers. They're open daily from 8 to 8 and Thursday to Sunday from 1 to 7. You got to check them out. Bin 39.
All right, now's the time to get into Hey Girl, Hey Horrible Horoscopes. We got Sagittarius and Capricorn on deck, which means Susan's on deck.
Oh, Susan, be nice to
Sagittarius, this one's for my sister, Shannon. You don't run from problems, you rebrand the escape as a journey. Every exit is dressed up as growth. Every disappearance is called freedom. You don't stay long enough anywhere to be known. You're just long enough to be liked. You collect
God.
people like postcards, proof that you were there, but not proof that you cared.
Oh, I'm sorry, Shannon.
Prediction, you'll make a joke at the exact moment honesty was required and lose something that you can't replace. Your action step, sit in silence. You keep outrunning. Don't narrate it. Don't decorate it. Just sit there. Brutal truth, you don't fear being trapped. You fear being seen without motion to hide behind. Final warning, one day you'll look around and realize every door is open because there's nowhere left that feels like home.
Oh, my God. Susan, I'm so
Capricorn,
Susan.
here's Susan.
sorry.
Capricorn, Mom, you don't climb, you extract. Every relationship, every moment,
my
every
God.
single breath evaluated for its return on investment. You don't ask, does this make Susan happy? You ask, does this move me forward? And forward has become a place you can't even define anymore. You wear discipline like armor, but underneath it, there's a soft left to protect. Prediction, you'll achieve something you once dreamed of, and it will feel absolutely like nothing when you get there. Action step, stop optimizing your life long enough to actually experience it. Brutal truth, you don't lose joy by accident. You trade it for control, you control freak. Final warning, when everything in your life becomes a strategy, you don't just lose spontaneity, you lose the ability to recognize love when it is useful.
Oh, my God.
Woo!
Susan, I'm sorry.
Que sucia!
Be nice to her.
All right, Sonnies, that's a wrap on this Thirst Trap Thursday.
Yes.
We chilled, we thrilled, we laughed, we thrived, and most importantly,
We survived.
that's the truth. It's Friday tomorrow.
Oh, I can't wait.
What time are we on?
Let's come 9 a.m.
9
What do
a.m.
you
We
think?
will be here with the legendary Tony Williams from the Potential
Yes.
Foundation talking about a great gala coming up
Suckers.
that Ashim and I will be going
Yes.
as auctioneers. This will be awesome. We love you guys. Hit the share button, Booze.
it.
Bye, Sonnies.
Share the show.
I just can't share the show.
Share the show.
We just can't hit.
The show.
Share the show. Just keep share the show. Share the show.